In a remote part of Arkansas, there is a bridge known as the Screaming Bridge. This place has long been shrouded in legend, but many believe that here, restless souls still seek retribution, and the sound of terrifying screams can often be heard at night. According to legend, the terrifying screams stem from a tragedy that occurred decades ago. A terrible accident claimed the life of a young girl, and since then, the bridge has been known as a place filled with hauntings and curses. But is it true? Or is it just a scary story created by human fear and imagination? Let's investigate the true story behind the Screaming Bridge. Built in the 1930s, this wooden structure connects the two sides of the small town of Mammoth Spring in Arkansas. Originally, it was simply a walkway used by locals to cross the river. However, one dark and foggy night, a tragic accident changed everything. That night, a young woman and her boyfriend were crossing a bridge. They were unaware that the bridge was extremely slippery due to the recent heavy rain. The car they were riding in skidded, overturned, and plunged under the bridge. Tragically, the girl was thrown from the car and struck a large rock beneath the bridge.
Her boyfriend survived, but the girl was found dead instantly. Within days of the accident, local residents began hearing a woman's screams near the bridge. Some even claimed to have seen the figure of a woman dressed in white, standing on the edge of the bridge, crying or screaming.
At night, the screams become even more audible. Those who dare to visit this place report terrifying experiences. Some passing drivers say they felt something pushing their cars toward the bridge, as if an invisible force were trying to pull them into the darkness. A visitor named John, who ventured to the site at night, recounted his experience. He approached the bridge in his car, only to see in his rear-view mirror the shadow of a figure seemingly running after him. He quickly stepped on the accelerator, but a loud scream reached his ears.
I felt something was wrong as my car got closer. Suddenly, I heard a terrifying scream. It wasn't a normal human voice. It felt like someone was trying to reach me, and I couldn't ignore that feeling.
Over time, the story of this bridge attracted the attention of many paranormal investigators. They came from all over to investigate whether there was any truth behind this legend. One tense night, a paranormal team conducted an investigation around the bridge.
When we arrived, we immediately sensed something strange. The air felt colder than usual, and the wind sounded like a whisper. We turned on our detectors, and suddenly, one of our sensors went off. At that moment, we knew something was with us on the bridge.
Some footage shows strange sounds that cannot be explained logically. One camera even captured a white figure flashing past the lens, even though no one was around.
A faint female voice could be heard whispering, "Help me!" When we heard that voice, the hairs on the back of our necks stood on end. It was clearly a woman's voice, even though there were only 4 of us, all men, at the location. There was no other explanation.
Since I was a child, I've heard stories about that bridge. People say if you pass there in the middle of the night, you can hear the girl screaming. Some even say they saw her standing on the edge of the bridge, staring at the water below. Many are afraid to go there, and so am I.
Testimony after testimony further reinforces the Screaming Bridge's spooky reputation. For some, it's just folklore, but for those who have experienced it, they believe there's something real and dangerous. Are the screams merely echoes from the past, or are they truly trapped souls, unable to leave the place of their deaths? To this day, the Screaming Bridge remains a mystery unsolved, and only the brave can find the answers.